Saw a bit of a stoush also, James, on the weekend between David Littleproud in the Nationals and this Crisafulli character who's... well, seriously, a Liberal who backs a treaty in Queensland. Treaty, in other words, the idea is that apparently Queensland... Did you know that you were at war with your own Indigenous Australians and that Indigenous Australians were at war with you, Queenslanders? Were you aware of that? Because according to Palaszczuk and according to Crisafulli, you are at a war with Indigenous Australians that requires a treaty to resolve it, because that's what treaties do. They settle matters between different opposing tribes. What do you make of this?
I mean, Crisafulli's got a great chance to unseat the Palaszczuk government, and he's determined to stuff it up. I can't believe that he would support treaty. David Crisafulli comes from Townsville, where he did a great job as the deputy mayor there. He understands Indigenous affairs. For him to say no to the voice but support a treaty is a complete contradiction, because voice is first step in treaty. So his position doesn't even make sense.
Desperately intellectually logical.
That would be like saying, I'm not going to go on a date with you, but I will marry you. That's basically Crisafulli's position. No to the date, but yes, let's spend the rest of our lives together. Are you out of your mind? What is wrong with these state Liberal leaders? They are incoherent.
The other thing he said is, we will support treaty, but we won't support a monetary payment. Well, that's kind of the whole point of treaty. So it's incredibly naive
precisely. And if we quote David Littleproud, he said, and this is where I said the war thing, we've been at war with, we've never, said Littleproud, been at war with Indigenous Australians. We've never been at war in this country. We've worked hand in hand with genuine intent about making sure the opportunity, no matter your race, no matter your religion, is provided in this great country. Great words from David Littleproud. And James and Rita are 100% correct. You cannot have a treaty without reparations, without paying the rent, without sovereignty negotiations, all these sorts of things. And this is what the voice is designed to do, Rita.
And we know that, and we saw that reporting a couple of months ago, that these treaties, and dozens of them, could be struck in Queensland. It's not just one.
Yeah,
it's a bit different. Right. Tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars they can cost. That's what's been estimated. So to think this is a cost-free exercise, you just sign a piece of paper and everyone feels good about themselves and hugs it out, is so naive. And if this guy is that naive, he's not fit to be leader. This is not an issue you can be soft on if you want to be a Liberal leader and be elected and have support from the base. It is just a non-negotiable.
Absolutely. Now, I quickly want to play you Linda Burney during the week, basically accusing people like ourselves here on this show of Trump politics. Well, that's actually a compliment. Thank you, Linda.
Thanks, Linda.
Yeah, absolutely. Trump politics, you bet. I wish we had more of it.